watched the reveal, another reveal for Resident Evil 8, and there are a number of things I like to discuss, but the first thing that caught my attention was the Mercenaries mode, because quite frankly, ever since Resident Evil 5, I've been a huge fan of this mode. I've spent dozens of hours on Mercenary mode on every game that it is available on. So what we're going to do is, first we're going to watch the whole video, and then we're going to watch it again as I make my comments. So let's hit it.
For those of you hearing about it for the first time, it's a beloved extra.
Okay, you have the timers.
Games in the franchise.
Lots of enemies, that's good.
For high-speed arcade-style action, where you have to reach the goal within a certain time limit. Of course, we've also added some new touches.
Oh, I love this
So
guy.
let's dive into some of the additions we've made.
Oh, the shot, that's cool.
Welcome. The first change is that we've added a shop. In this version of the Mercenaries, you can access the Duke's Emporium between areas. You're free to purchase new weapons with the money you
Okay,
collect,
instead of having a
or
set
upgrade your arsenal to fit your
weaponry, a set equipment by character, now we can buy different things. That's cool.
Thank you for your patronage.
I love this guy. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of the Mercenaries from Resident Evil 6, only in first person, of course.
Just as fast-paced as the previous installments.
Okay. Okay, so far it's pretty standard, aside from the shop.
You'll have to consider which weapons you'll take into each stage, and how you'll customize them. With a large arsenal of options to work with, it's up to the player
Okay, you
to
can
figure
upgrade
out
weapons,
what
and you
strategy
can
works
apparently
best for
take
them.
2 weapons at a time. That's cool. It forces you to prepare.
Another change is the addition of abilities.
Oh, this comes from Resident Evil 6.
To increase the damage of handguns,
I'll discuss those things later at length.
or increase your movement speed. They can also make your guard stronger, each increasing the player's capabilities.
Yeah, we saw all that in Resident Evil 6.
Employ your own strategy.
I'm not complaining though, it's a pretty good system. Okay, so you can choose abilities as you break those blue spheres. That's cool.
Full of surprises.
It has dynamics
Rewards for those
to
who
the whole
persevere.
gauntlet of enemies you'll be facing.
If you're looking for an additional challenge, we hope you're excited for this extra mode that's included with the main game. It's a challenging and rewarding bonus mode packed with content, so we hope everyone is looking forward to it. Thank you so much for watching.
No, thank you. Yeah, so now we will be watching it again, and I have quite a few things to say about this.
For those of you hearing about it for the first time, it's a beloved extra mode featuring
Also, you can see on the upper left corner of the screen that you have goals. I don't know if, what those goals would get you. Maybe, once you defeat us, at least let's say 15 enemies, one orb, one ability orb will pop up. And we have the combo counter over there with a time bonus, and we have the total number of enemies. So far, and we have the score. That's pretty standard so far.
various games in the franchise.
What's really cool about this, at least for me, because I played a lot of RPGs and action RPGs, you now can see health bars of the enemies, and that's really cool. And if you played Resident Evil Revelations, especially the raid mode, actually on the raid mode, then this is nothing new. It's quite a cool addition.
It's best known for high-speed arcade-style action, where you have to reach
I really like that guy over there. He seemed to have some sort of claws. That was cool.
the goal within a certain time limit. Of course, we've also added some new touches to it.
And I just love this guy. He's amazing.
So let's dive into some of the additions we've made.
Now the shop.
Welcome.
So here we can see that you can buy supplies, which would be healing items, maybe some sort of boost items that you can use besides the upgrades you get on the field. Then you have the gunsmithy, where you can buy weaponry, of course, and the Duke's purse. Everything has a price. I don't know what that is. Maybe we can sell stuff to him. Who knows?
The first change is that we've added a shop. In this version of the
You know, on previous games, whenever you choose the mercenary mode, what would happen was you'd have many different characters, but they'd all come with a set of their own equipment, and you couldn't change that. So largely, you know, your selection of character had to go above, had to go beyond which characters you really liked. You know, you had to take into account the weaponry he or she had, and if that would actually fit your playstyle. But what we can see here is that we will have a lot more freedom to customize our loadout to our own taste, our own playstyle.
Mercenaries, you can access the Duke's Emporium between areas. You're free to purchase new weapons with the money you collect, or upgrade your arsenal to fit your playstyle.
Upgrades.
I saw you eyeing that one. Weapons modifications, and will do. Thank you for your patronage.
And also, what I'm really liking here is not only the character, the design of this character himself, but the overall design this game has. You know, if you take a look at Resident Evil 7, it had a clayish design to the characters. It always felt weird to me, but here it seems that they fixed this. You know, it's a lot better. Okay. We've already seen this.
Rest assured, you can expect this side mode to be just as fast-paced as the previous installments.
Area complete. Now this is really interesting because I don't know if it's area complete as in this gauntlet has been complete, or if every mission in the Mercenaries mode is going to have different areas. It would be really cool if it had. And you know, like in previous games with the Mercenary modes, whenever we achieved a certain threshold of points, we would be awarded with something, and it's you know, it's a given that we're also gonna get this here, and I'm pretty curious to see what we're gonna be given. Now, the customization. I was looking forward to this.
You'll have to consider which weapons you'll take into each stage, and how you'll customize them.
So we can see here that this comes from Resident Evil 4. You have power, rate of fire, reload speed, and ammo capacity. This is gonna add a whole nother layer, because you see, you only have limited resources, at least in the beginning. So you're gonna have to think, okay, do I buy health items? Do I upgrade my power? Do I upgrade my ammo capacity? And what I've always liked about upgrading weaponry in Resident Evil 4 was that, you know, your upgrades, they weren't so obvious. You know, the choices weren't really obvious. They had a lot to do with our playstyle. You know, maybe we needed more ammo, maybe we needed more reload speed, faster reload, a higher rate of fire. So there's that added layer. I like this.
A large arsenal of options to work with. It's up to the player to figure.
And here we can see that you can sell equipment you have. Now, this also leads me to think that, you know, for the first time ever, at least as far as I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the Mercenaries mode, we will now be able to pick up weaponry on site. That's another layer of strategy.
What strategy works best for them?
Sword and bot, okay, abilities. And you see, those blue spheres, they're new to the Mercenaries mode. And as soon as the character breaks this sphere, he gets to choose between certain abilities. Now, I'm pretty sure that, actually, I'm absolutely sure that, you know, you have the Shotgun Master, Adrenaline, and other Freeze here, but those are not all of the options you're going to have. And this is a heritage from Resident Evil 6, where you could buy different skills, you know, and the only difference was that you'd equip those skills on your characters, and whenever you entered a mission, they would be with you until you finished that mission. Now, what I'm thinking here is that those abilities that we will acquire on field, they will have a time limit. You know, they won't last forever like they would in Resident Evil 6. Damage increase of handguns, faster movement speed, this could be useful.
They can also make your guard stronger, each increasing the
Stronger guard or higher defense. That's cool.
Acquire new abilities to employ your own strategies as you fight your way through each stage.
And we have this another ability which wasn't on the previous card. Corpse Combustor. Enemies will likely explode when they are defeated with a gun. Again, another layer of strategy. That's really cool. I'm really liking this because I've always liked the Mercenaries mode ever since Resident Evil 5. You have the claw guy again. Sniping, okay. Gruesome Gourmet, another one. Recover a little health power or health points when an enemy is defeated. I like this. And we can see here on the bottom left corner of the screen, there's the healthy ability. Max hit points increases. Break shot, agile, out of reach, and healthy. That's cool.
The Mercenaries in Resident Evil Village is a rich gameplay experience full of surprises, with special rewards for those who persevere.
And this was a really important bit of information, with special rewards for those who persevere. Now, to me, okay, the Mercenaries was largely a game where I would test my skills, where I would best myself in order to get those rewards. I've always liked this. Now, I only wonder if those rewards will only pertain the Mercenaries mode itself, or if, you know, when you reach a certain threshold, a certain score in the Mercenaries, you will gain something which will translate to the main game. That would be cool.
If you're looking for an additional challenge, we hope you're excited for this extra mode that's
Oh, I am.
included with the main game. It's a challenging and rewarding bonus mode packed with content, so we hope everyone is looking forward to it.
I am.
Thank you so much for watching.
No, thank you again. So that was it for this video. I hope you guys are really looking forward to Resident Evil Village. I know I am. I haven't really played Resident Evil 7, but I intend to correct that before I play Village. And what I'm seeing here is an already much richer world than what I saw on Resident Evil 7 from the few hours that I was able to play it. And this, you know, this is really getting me excited for Resident Evil Village. I'll buy it day one. I'll stream it for you guys. I'll do a full-on review. And, you know, if you follow my channel, you know I do stuff like that. And if you haven't already, then please remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your support helps tremendously. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Take care.